Top 10 Largest Cities in France. Hello lovely YouTube family, welcome back to Future Tense. Before we start, I would like you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Here are the top 10 largest cities in France. 1. Paris. Not only is Paris the capital of France, but it is also the most populous city in the country with 2,249,975 inhabitants. The fashion center, the city of light, and perhaps one of the most popular destinations for lovers and couples on their honeymoon. Paris have countless faces. The most famous of them, the 324 meters high Eiffel Tower, has long been a landmark throughout France. To this day, visitors to Paris can follow in the footsteps of the French revolutions, take a stroll along the Seine, throw in Love's Eye, or experience the original haute cuisine as a firework for the eyes and palate. 2. Marseille. Marseille, France's second largest city with a population of 850,636, is located in the Gulf of Lion near the coast. Today, Marseille has gained international importance, especially for its port with access to the Mediterranean Sea. With over 10 museums dedicated to contemporary art, national history, and the history of the city, holidaymakers can walk for hours between the exhibits and enjoy the views. 3. Lyon. Lyon, France's third largest city, is located in the heart of Rhone. 491,268 inhabitants live in an area of 47 km square, not far from the Alps. For centuries, silk weavers and silk traders have been responsible for the economic success of the city. In addition to theaters, operas, and museum, the Puppet Theater in Lyon is one of the most popular leisure activities for young and old. 4. Toulouse. The city of Toulouse, with a population of 447,340, is located in southern France. On a city trip to Toulouse, vacationers quickly feel like Venice thanks to the many canals. On the Grand Lateral Canal and the Canal du Midi, you can also explore the city and artistically designed bridges by water. When taking a trip to the old town of Toulouse, it became clear why the city also bears the nickname La Ville Rose. This is due to the brickwork with the typical red bricks that characterize the entire cityscapes of Toulouse and having long since become a small landmark. 5. Nice. Just a few kilometers from the Italian border lies the French port city of Nice with its 344,064 inhabitants. Over the years, Nice has not only been the location for one of Alfred Hitchcock's most famous films, but it is also the home of the Paleontological Museum, which exhibits up to 400,000 years old. Due to its locations on the French Riviera between Monaco and Cannes, a holiday in Nice can easily be used for day trips to these coastal cities. 6. Nantes. With 287,845 inhabitants, Nantes is ranked 6th on the list of 10 major cities in France. Vacationers shouldn't forget their cameras as there is so much to see. From the sculptures of Léonolds in the harbor district to the castles of Nantes, every building and every work of art has its charms. However, the highlight of Nantes is the exhibitions by the artist group La Machine. 7. Strasbourg. Thanks to its direct proximity to Germany, the French city of Strasbourg is a popular destination for many weekend excursions. The 272,222 inhabitants of the unofficial capital of Europe corresponds to multicultural mixtures of the European Union. This is no coincidence, of course, but it's because both the European Parliament, the Council of Europe, and the European Court of Justice have their seats in Strasbourg. For tourists, there are numerous excursion destinations in Strasbourg like the Gerberviertel, or also this Spanferkel market lined by half-timbered houses. 8. Montpellier. Montpellier is only 10 kilometers from the Mediterranean coast in the south of France with a population of 264,538. Montpellier is one of the most populous cities in the Hérault department. The name Montpellier is particularly well known to botanists as the first official botanical garden in France was opened here 500 years ago. Until today, the Garden of the Jardin des Plantes can be visited by visitors. Another historical building is the Aqueduc de Saint-Clément. 9. Bordeaux. Bordeaux is one of the most famous cities in France. In addition to the wine of the same name, the 239,399 inhabitants, visitors, and tourists are also responsible for this, always welcoming as friends. In large part of Bordeaux, time seems to have stood still to this day, which is particularly evident in the very harmonious cityscape. Churches and cathedrals from different eras, as well as theaters and palaces, not only provide good photo motifs for the holiday album. Rose also serves as architectural contemporary witness over 2,200 years of the city history. 10. Lille. With a population of 227,533, the city of Lille ranks last among the 10 largest cities in France. Lying on the border with Belgium, Lille was for a long time one of the engines of the industrial revolutions in France. Who plans to visit Lille at the beginning of September should be prepared for larger crowds. It is at this time that the annual Lille Bradier takes place. Up to 3 million people meet on the first weekend of September of Europe's largest flea market. That's all for today. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss any amazing video from us.